Okay, so I got quite a bit to show you of my run that I did with GreenLight. It's been quite the ride to get here, but we are finally done. So this is how it started. This was the first package sample. This is the deco sample that they sent me. And I just did a quick mock-up. I printed this off, like the paperwork, and just kind of threw it together for fun versus what the actual package looks like. So I say pretty close. Obviously they printed with a higher quality printer than I printed with. Anything else change? So this one has a product code on the back and a UPC, and it looks a lot sharper than the printer I did, so cool. Anyways, so long story as short as I can get, basically I started this run like 2 years ago, I think a little over 2 years ago, working it out, trying to get everything done. And then I finally made payment last year. I think it was February of last year when I made my down payment that they requested. And I was told that I would have these in August of 2023. Well, that date came and passed. I kind of expected that. I mean, they promised 6-month turnaround, which would have been awesome. But it, like, every month it kept getting delayed and delayed. I kid you not. It was kind of crazy. Not sure why the delays, but anyways, it just basically it kept getting delayed. So finally they're like, oh, they're coming in December. So I was all ready for them to come in December. They didn't come in December. They're like, oh, they're coming in January. They didn't come in January. Then finally, like, they're coming in February, and they actually came. But as you can see, the wheels don't look right, and they even look different from the deco sample. This is the second deco sample. Like, this wing broke off, but that's fine. But as you can see, the front wheel looks a lot different. If they had just done the front wheel chrome, everything would have been gravy. I would have been okay with it. I would have sold them the way they came, but unfortunately they put the dragster rear in the front and the rear. I was told the reasoning behind this was I guess they had a new hire or something. I don't know how, but basically they claimed that he kind of went behind everybody's back and just sent to the factory to approve the design. Like, I asked to have the wheels black, and this was their response. The designer, they made it to where the front wheel was a dragster wheel in the front. I don't know. That's what was told to me, that basically he went behind everybody's back, and somehow the factory didn't look at the sample to see that there's a front skinny wheel. I don't know. Anyways, I was told the person that did it isn't with the company anymore, and that's what I got. So it looks ridiculous, and I've had my customers nickname it the turbo all-wheel drive version. There are actual Fox bodies that look like this. I'm going to take out the package. So it's kind of crazy that this actually does exist. If you don't believe me, Google it. There are some Fox body Mustangs out there that have 4 large dragster tires on them. So they are turbo all-wheel drive models, or real cars, or real dragsters. So this is like a real car. And I did sell quite a few of these in this condition, and I've seen some guys customize it, and they look amazing, by the way, the ones that fix them up. And GreenLight did recall these, so I ended up with 720 of these is what exists that will be available to the public. So only 720 of this version will exist. I believe GreenLight probably destroying the ones that they recalled. But so they sent me this, and that's not right. But I worked with GreenLight and got it fixed. So this is the correct version. I'm going to open up this one as well so you can guys see what it's supposed to actually look like. Fix that tire. So this is the final form. This is the final version. This is the one, like if you go to the website and order now, this is what you're gonna get. So it's got the proper dragster wheel on the front. Not sure why they did the chrome ring. I think what they're trying to do is copy the bead. The bead's more what was supposed to be on the rear, but that's okay. The real life car does have a bit of a chrome lip, so this is what we got. And I think it looks spectacular. This is just wild. GreenLight definitely didn't want to make this just because of how complex the design is, but after having to pay additional fees, like my price was raised twice on me on this run to get these made. So at the time, I don't know if they've made more expensive cars since then, but this was the most expensive car to have ever been made by a custom run. So the price that it's at, $12.95, is justified just because of how expensive this was to make. And I've tried to keep it cheaper. I know a lot of custom runs will be like $14.99 or higher. I'm trying to make it fair to you guys and fair to me as well, based on how much I've invested into this project. But I mean, the tempo work is ridiculous. Like the carbon fiber and everything is just spectacular. And you get the different color flames on the hood and the ghost flames on the side. You got to take it out of the package to really appreciate this. So if you guys haven't bought one to open up and like have it loose, you should do it. Because look at the carbon fiber, like that's just so cool. Like there's even a little bit of carbon fiber right here above the wheel. I mean, just spectacular. And another thing they did was they even put a carbon fiber tampo on this rear wing. On the deco sample, as you can see, the deco sample doesn't have that, but for the production one they did that. Like just that extra little bit of amount of detail is just so cool. I'm so happy with how this turned out. And those that did the pre-orders, and you guys had to wait since December of last year, like is that over 8 months? I can't thank you enough for your patience through this project. I think it's well worth it, and I hope you do too. Just very happy. It's been a long journey, but we're done, and you should have your cars pretty soon. I'm making this video on Friday after I got them, but you should have them in the next day or two if you haven't already received them. So, and those that are watching this video that haven't ordered one yet, I'm going to post a link in the description for you to be able to order it. I do have both versions available on the website, so you can get the turbo all-wheel drive version with 4 fat tires, which looks ridiculous. I don't have many of these left because, like I said, GreenLight did recall these. I just have like a few cases of these, and that's gonna be it. Once they're sold out, it's gone, they're done. You're not gonna be able to get these anymore. But the actual production version, I do have plenty of those left. It is limited to about 1,300 pieces, so it is a lot more limited than a lot of custom GreenLight runs. The chase version on both of these are limited to 192 pieces. So these were made in different factories as well, which you can't tell. You really can't tell. The new factory did a great job. So Vincent, the new owner of the company, made this personally in his own factory, and said like this was made in one of the old GreenLight factories, but this new one was made in his factory, and you can't tell the difference. So props to his new factory. Well done. I wish I could have done a different engine. I know it's not an actual turbo like the real car is, but unfortunately that I can't change without paying gobs of money for a different mold. But the engine bay is still nicely detailed. You got the flat gray color in there along with the silver, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, these are available on the website until they're gone, and I gotta show off the raw. Too many cars everywhere. Okay, so here is the Raw, which honestly is my new favorite GreenLight chase, because it's got the chrome green wheels. So I was very I was very picky about that. I did put up a fight because they wanted to do like the normal green or even that weird dark green machine, but I'm like, no. These got to be that awesome green. And so I was able to get them to do that chrome green on the wheels, and then you get the Raw body. And I actually think they did a much better job on the Raw at the new factory. So you can see the first run. It's got like spots and stuff on the top, or it's not quite as shiny. It's a little bit more of a dull color. It's still an awesome Raw, but I don't know, I really like the shininess of the new one. So you can kind of see in this real close what that looks like. I do have the turbo all-wheel drive one on there. I did keep all the Raw chases. I didn't send those back to GreenLight, so I do have 192. Actually, it's not even 192 of these anymore. The final number on that one is probably going to be closer to 180, because I did destroy some of them, or some of them were messed up, and then it might be lower than that. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever get a real count on it, because I sent out some of these already and I lost track. And the problem was the factory actually shorted me on this. Like, I had 4 master cases of the green machines and they shorted me. So like they replaced some of the Raws with this normal GreenLight cars or normal Mustangs. So I don't know how that happened. Anyways, that's available. And then this is the Raw chase though. This is the correct version, and it's got that wheel. This is the first time GreenLight has used this wheel on any run. This tire is defective. Ignore the tire. Yours will not look like that. That's why I opened this particular Raw. It's because the tire was messed up, and I'm not going to send that to a customer. If you're paying $60 for a car, I expect it to be perfect, and I'm sure you expect it to be perfect. So I want to make sure you guys get the best of the best, not one with a defect. So I'll make sure not to send any of those out. But the front looks the same, but then you've got the rear with the Raw body, which is awesome. And it's got the chrome green wheels. Hard to explain, guys. I can't get over this. Like, this is so cool. This is my favorite green machine for sure. So if you guys didn't know, this is actually my second green machine. My first green machine was the Diecast Pub exclusive. If you guys didn't know that, this was my design. I worked with Amanda Rawl on getting the regular stuff, but when it came to the green machine, I got to be the one to design it. And so I did the Raw body with the green tampos, which Golf approved. Very happy about that, because Golf, they didn't approve one of the designs that we did. They weren't happy about, I think, the logo, but we did get this one approved. So you didn't know, I got to be the one to design the green machine on this one. So that's my first green machine that I did, and this is my second green machine, the Raw Mustang with the green chrome wheels. You can't tell, I like the Raw bodies, but I still like having the green attributes. So I got to keep it a greenie for GreenLight. But anyways, guys, that's about it from me. If you haven't ordered one yet, please do go ahead and pick one up on the website. If you do find this on eBay, you can get it there as well. I only have the regular on eBay, and I do have those listed for hire just because eBay takes out a crazy amount of fees. So I'm actually making less on eBay, even though I've got a price a few dollars higher. I still make quite a bit less on eBay than my website, so I prefer you order through my website if you can, just because I pay a heck of a lot less in fees, and you also save a few bucks. And you can buy the raw green machine on there. I am not selling those on eBay, just again because I want to make this fair to you guys, and I don't want to have to list it for like $80 on eBay. That I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I don't want to be price gouging people. So so if you do want the raw, you do have to get it through the website. I might put 1 or 2 of the raws on eBay, just to get some more attention to the Part-Time Collector website, but that's just a big maybe. I think I'm just going to keep it on the website, plus save money. Here's a comparison between the deco sample on the right and the production. Pretty spot on. The green is different, or the teal is different. And if you want to know what it looks like without the giant wing on the back, there you go, black license plate. And I regret that so much. I wish I'd done wraps on the license plate. I'm dumb for not doing that. Lesson learned. What else did they change? They changed the Mustang on the back window. I know that. There's something off. Forgot what they did differently. That got changed. Trying to remember. Oh, they fixed the headlights. The headlights were wrong. They're supposed to be smoked, like on the production one. You can see that they're smoked instead of just silver on the pre-production. The lettering is kind of messed up on the pre-production. It's a lot more sharp and crisp on the actual production. There's some other details that they fixed. I forgot what it was. It's been so long. But yeah, pretty close. So again, I'm super happy with the way this turned out. I think you should pick one up. They are a lot of fun, and definitely recommend buying one to open. I might do a damaged package sell for a couple bucks off. So if you want one that's got a damaged package for a couple bucks off, let me know. I can create a coupon for you. I'm not creating a listing just yet because I haven't had like any severely damaged packages like in the first time I got. Because like when I got the one with the turbo all-wheel drive wheels, I had a lot of like really damaged packages. I don't know what happened, but like most of them came like crushed where I had to sell them as damaged or loose. Not the case with this new run. So this new run's a lot better shape. So when it comes to that, I really don't have any damaged ones, but if you're wanting one just for a loose collection, I can try and find like a damaged package for you if you want. Just let me know. Anyways, guys, this is almost a 20-minute long video. Holy crap. Sorry, I'm just having fun. I guess it's worth having a long video for a long project, right? But we're done. What a journey. And thank you everyone for your patience. Again, thank you. If you haven't yet, pick one up on the website. And I'm going to shut up. Have a great weekend. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of this video. You can subscribe by clicking on the Vipers in the bottom right corner. See my most current video in the top right corner. The 2 videos on the left are based on your interest in this video. And make sure to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe for more content. And as always, happy hunting.